Hey there, pals. It's me again with another video on some tea. Today I'm here to talk about this Sakura Sea Laobanzhang white tea. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's probably not. So this came in, from what I remember, coins and tea cakes. I bought a couple of the tea cakes actually, and then I bought these coins. I'll probably try to age the tea cakes. This is a 2020 tea, so I don't know, age them for as long as it takes me to break into them. How about that? But I'm making these coins last. I'm on my third coin before I decide to come talk about it with y'all. But let's see. Tasting notes: fruity, juicy, sweet, and bold. 2020, as I said. Yunnan, China. I'm not even gonna try to say that one. 212 degrees. So we're gonna do it in the Gaiwan today. So we'll go with that. 15 steeps. So quite a few. And we got 8 coins. Wait, 7 times 8 tea coins? Does that mean each tea coin is 7 grams, I assume? So it'll be pretty hefty, but I already got it open. I already had a few, like I said. So we got this. Oh, it's 8 grams. Okay. So 7 times 8 grams. Taped shut. Looks like a little tea cake, little mini tea cake. There's a little instruction card that came inside. So let me get this unwrapped, get my water boiling, and I'll get it in the Gaiwan. Alright, so there is the tea coin. Looks like a little tea cake, even has that little divot in it. Wrapped in this nice thick paper that all tea cakes are usually wrapped in. So we'll get that in the Gaiwan. It's a little too big to fit in my teapot. It's something I noticed with a lot of these pressed teas. The teapot I got is just the opening is like that big, so it's just like a bit too small. The tea oranges barely fit, just perfect. But that was the sound of the water boiling, so we will get that on there. This being pressed tea, I always harp it. I'm just impatient. It's not a big deal, but it just takes forever to open these pressed teas. They have to sit, and they say, first steep like 30 seconds, and it's still not even slightly open. I'm like, first steep more like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. But yeah, there it is, opening. Saw a couple bubbles there. I'll just maybe agitate it a bit. I don't know. I guess there's not really much tea to agitate there. Alright. So we're going to let that sit. I'll pour it out. How about I'll pour it out now? That's probably long enough. I think that was like a minute. I need to get like a different table. I'm always worried. I'm like right next to my keyboard, as you can see. I don't want to spill on my keyboard. Alright, so there it is. Still looks like a disc. There's the wash. We'll give it a little taste. It still looks pretty light, but we'll warm up the teacup, give it a little taste. I'll pour the rest in. That's my tea leaves and washes from the past like 2 days. I give it to the plants. I fill it up, give it to the plants, a little extra nutrients. Or I give it to once I get a tea table. Don't mind pouring tea everywhere. I give it to this little fella. But let's give the wash a sniff, give it a taste. Tell you what I think at the wash, but we won't hold out for the full opinion and review till the next one, till the tea leaves open up, So far, it smells really mild. It has a decent flavor, even though it's just the wash. Definitely not bad. A little bit of floral, kind of a fruity undertone. I like it a lot. That's why I've already finished 2 coins before talking about this. But I'm glad I actually got 2 tea cakes. I might show those off in a sec too, just so you could just see what they look like, see the size. Maybe you're thinking about getting one. I can show you a size comparison because it's like they talk about grams and weight on the site, and it's kind of hard to tell how much that is. But I'll get this dumped out, get some more boiling water on this next thing. Hopefully the leaves will open up, and I'll give you a full conclusion on my review, my taste, what I think of it at that point. Alright, so here is the second steep. So first steep after the wash. Leaves are looking mostly spread out. It's time for me to pour this out. It's looking nice. Looking nice. I do like this this filter thing, but I will say these holes on some of the slightly dustier teas get clogged pretty easily. Sometimes I have to mid-session I'll have to go basically just try to blow them out or use a little tool or something to unclog them. It's not, I don't think it's fully open, but yeah, that's still mostly a coin, but it's open enough. So, like typical, I think like 3 steeps to get one fully open, and I was fiddling with it and stuff. Not a big deal as long as I get some tea out of it. I could be a little more patient. Color looks good. A little bit of dust, but there is in every single tea. No matter how clean or fresh or good the leaves are, there's always going to be a little bit of dust. You can't help it. It's just the nature. The important thing is it doesn't look like muddy or cloudy. You know, like if you make like a fresh pot of French press and it's just like some strong, gritty, muddy looking oil, like you don't want tea like that. You don't want the bottom to just have like a layer of just muck on it, which I have had. But this looks good. Good color. Good smell. I feel like there is a good fruity nose to it. As fruity as, tea leaves can be, at least. When people say fruity, they might be thinking, oh, it smells like fresh fruit. No, it's like a hint, a suggestion of fruit. It's like that reminds me of fruit. Kind of like LaCroix has like a suggestion of fruit, right? It's just like it's there. Quit looking at my dogs. But let's give it a little taste. Yeah, I like this tea a lot. I'm really glad I got a couple tea cakes of this. Definitely got a good strong flavor, but it doesn't like punch you in the face. It's not overwhelming. A little bit of tannin that you get from basically all tea, but once again, it's not like astringent. It doesn't completely dry your mouth out, just a little. That's what that is, the tannin. It's like the dark color. It gives like a drying effect. Like say you have a strong red wine, it kind of dries your mouth out. I've worked in alcohol, so it's just a common term in alcohol, the tannins. I like this a lot, though. It's, let's go back to the descriptors. Fruity, yeah. Juicy, I never really understand what that means. It's a descriptor you see in a lot of beers, too. Maybe they're comparing it to a juice, in which case, going back to fruity, yeah, sure. I don't think it has, like, a juicy mouthfeel. That would be, like, kind of a little bit thick, a little bit syrupy. So that'd be kind of off-putting, maybe if you had a bunch of honey or sugar. Sweet, yeah, it does have that good natural sweetness, which I think lends itself well in white teas. White tea seems to have a good natural sweetness to it. if your palate isn't blown out from tons of sugar and soda, don't sweeten it. Just kind of let it sit on your tongue. It's definitely there. And bold, yeah, it is nice, strong tasting. Not overwhelming. I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, I think this will be a new go-to. I have a ton of it. I don't know how much is in a tea cake, but I got 2 of them, so probably like 1,000 steeps or something. Let me grab one of those tea cakes real quick. I'll just show you the size. So maybe you're thinking about getting it, and you're like, oh, that's pretty pricey. I'll show you the size. I guess you be the judge if it's worth it to you or not. All right, here is that tea cake, 250 grams. And for comparison, or here, let me just grab one of these tea coins. So you saw the tea coin for comparison. Yeah. But I'm a big fan of it. I feel like the price for these is worth it. It wasn't too crazy pricey. I got 2 because I'm like, maybe once I finish these coins, I'll break into one and the other one will sit for, 3, 4, 5 years maybe. Who knows? Yeah, great tea. Glad I got it. I also got the 2014-15 aged white tea. Unfortunately, I didn't get the earlier aged one. That one seemed to sell out pretty quick, but yeah, pretty nice. Maybe my next purchase will be a better table that isn't my computer desk to make these videos, because I think that'd probably be pretty helpful. Maybe a light too. My room's pretty dark. I'm literally using my computer monitor light and the single bulb in my room. But we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like, or not. I don't. Alright, see ya. Alright, just kidding, I'm back. I did one more steep just because I felt like it wasn't fully opened up. It's quite a bit darker. And I paid attention to the time, so it wasn't like extra steeped. And definitely bolder, definitely stronger tasting. More tannin, more, let me get another smell and taste real quick just to get a better descriptor. Definitely bolder tasting, more, I still get that fruitiness on the nose and the palate, the back of the palate. Definitely just, yeah, better. I still already liked it. I like it even more now. So yeah, there you go. That's a little update. That was 3rd steep. I think that tends to be the magic number for pressed teas for me. 3rd steep, and then 4th steep's usually good. 5th steep's pretty good. And then it'll start to kind of go back down after that. But yeah, great tea. Recommend you get it. All right, see ya.